Camila Cabello. So she says she's gonna pick Camila Cabello. Is that what it is? Is it Camila Cabello?
Yes! But just the way you pause to make sure.
Because I gotta say it right. Because you know those kids go, okay. So Spice has a strategy. She's gonna pick the song by Christina Cabello. Okay. So Spice has a, shut up. So Spice has a strategy. She's gonna pick the song by Camila Cabello, which is pretty did I say it? Camila Cabello. Okay, off. Okay, here we go.
Camila.
Woo.
Oh.
All right. So Spikes. Hi, it's Bianca Del Rio, and welcome back to The Pit Stop, the official recap series of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15. And today I am joined by a gal who is single-handedly keeping peace between America and Canada, the lovely and talented Miss Brooke Lynn Hytes. Welcome, Brooke Lynn.
Oh, hi!
Hi!
Hi, Dad, how are you?
I am doing well. How the hell are you?
I'm good. It's been a while.
It has been a while. I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
Literally, it's been like almost 2 years.
I don't think people realize that all we do is send back pictures of ugly drag queens, and it's all fun and games till we get a little drunk and we realize we sent a picture of ourselves, and that's where it gets bad.
You are my favorite text message thread.
Because it's rotted, and we send
It's
all
horrible.
these things that we could never use on Twitter, or we can never tell anybody to their face.
No.
But it is enjoyable, and it is important. And speaking of bad drag, you've been working a lot.
I have been, and so have you.
I get around. I do what I can. I mean, this whole Canada Drag Race thing, it might be catching on.
It might be.
It might be.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I'm really lucky, and it's been a lot of fun.
That's good.
Yeah, you get a free wardrobe out of it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bitch.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm glad that you were here with me today. Now, most of you don't know that you actually live in my old apartment in West Hollywood.
I do. It's crazy.
And someone told me that you said it was haunted.
Yeah, by you.
What do you hear at night?
Well, it's not me, my cats.
Your cat? Yeah.
My cats every once in a while will like look up at the ceiling or they'll start chasing something that isn't there and I'm like, it's Bianca. she's here trolling, like looking at all the dust, looking at all the, because I'm very disorganized.
Well, I know, but I just thought it would be like a ghost saying to you,
That's the thing about you, you scare people and people really only change and get done when you scare them.
this is so warm and kind. I
See,
appreciate
you're
that.
changing the world one hateful comment at a time.
I'm doing what I can.
Yes,
but
you sure are.
enough about us. We're here to talk about season 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I'm curious to know, are you ready to take a dive into the season?
I'm ready to dip my toe in it.
Here we go. So 2 questions. Have you been watching season 15?
Mm-hmm.
And what are you thinking so far?
So far, I'm thinking that your bracelets are very distracting, so
Oh,
you
they
should
are.
probably
Sorry.
take them off.
I should probably take. Sorry, sound thing.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Thought you were
Okay.
professional.
I try to be.
Season 15, very entertaining, good drama. I like it when we get a crop of girls who aren't afraid to just say and it's a lot of young queens.
Yes. Yeah. Well, everybody's young compared to me.
No, that's fair.
Let's be. All right. So, speaking of young people, are you a TikTok queen?
I do a TikTok about once every 6 months.
Really?
If that. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's something I feel like I kind of have to do.
Yeah, and you're calling me old, bitch. Really?
You do have a TikTok?
No, I don't have a TikTok.
Exactly.
I don't.
And
I'm
cave
dealing with
drawing
that
does
now.
not count as TikTok.
Okay, you know what? Hieroglyphics, bitch. Hieroglyphics, hooker. Nonetheless, here we are with season 15, and I'm curious to know, who are your favorites so far?
Sasha Colby. But the one who's rubbing me the wrong way, 'cause
Uh-huh.
I want them to just chill out and take a breath, is Lucy DeLuca.
Ooh, interesting.
I think they're very talented.
Sure.
But you know when someone wants it so badly
hate her.
and they're letting you.
You hate her. She's saying she hates her. It's been said here. It's good. You don't have to be diplomatic. We're just drag queens having fun. You hate her.
I don't hate her. I just want her to take a breath and relax.
Yeah, so it's kind of like anal. Take a breath.
Exactly,
relax,
exactly
and
like
enjoy
anal.
the ride.
Like the first time you taught me, that's what you told
God,
me.
remember that?
Yeah, it was great. Palm Springs, what a blast.
Sweet moment.
Anyway,
Yeah. Well, Brooklyn, you were, of course, a former Miss Continental.
I was.
What do you feel about your Continental sister performing in this competition?
About time.
I agree.
About time. I'm sorry, Sasha Colby, and I know we've said this over and over and over again,
Yeah.
but it bears repeating. Of
course.
She is a legend. She is an icon. She has inspired generations, obviously now,
Yeah.
of drag queens, and she's just that girl, and she always has been.
The thing I've been waiting for is for her to lip sync and to tear it up on the floor. And this is my favorite episode with my least favorite person, but it is truly one of the best, I've got to say. This is what I was waiting for.
It
honestly.
is.
Last week, Mistress was at the top of her game. She won for the challenge.
Love her.
Did you agree with her being at the top?
Absolutely. Oh, I love old school drag.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times we don't get that representation on Drag Race, like old school.
Yeah.
Like, that's the drag I came from.
Well, it's also that weird thing. I think when you say old school drag, people think, I go, no, it's just a different approach to it. I guess it's pageantry.
It's all the makeup, all the hair.
All the makeup, all
everything.
the hair, all the performance, looking opposite than what you look like out of drag.
Yeah.
I love it because you know Mistress out of drag looks like Dom DeLuise. Speaking of an old reference. I love you, Mistress.
Or a little Danny DeVito.
That too. And her proportions are usually good. Last week, the outfit was not my favorite, but I love the hair, the makeup. I love that if she's putting it on, it is drag.
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 Drag, old school drag. I love it.
Is it drag?
It's drag.
Is it drag?
It's fashion.
Yeah. Fashion.
Burp.
So Mistress winning was great, but sadly that means Aura was set to go.
I know.
Do you think that was the right choice?
It's tough, but yeah.
Yeah?
But she's a great queen. She's so entertaining. She's so beautiful.
Aura is from Nashville, and she did work at Play. Did you know her?
I knew her from Grindr, not from Play.
Are you kidding
I'm just kidding. Yes, I am just kidding.
No, spill it.
I know, really. I promise you.
Spill it.
I promise. You know, she literally came to Play after I left. She was
Okay.
kind of, I think she was my replacement on cast.
Okay.
Our paths never overlapped. They didn't. They didn't. I swear to God.
Look at the camera and tell the truth.
They didn't. See, I could do it.
Oh, that's good. Jackson.
She's very cute, though.
Okay. Now, Jax has been in the bottom twice now. What do you think's going through Jax's brain? I know! I know!
I think that's what's going through Jax's brain. But thank God she's a great lip syncer. But the problem is, at this point, she's lip synced twice back to back. And like, you only have so many tricks in your bag.
And in that moment, you're thinking, all right, I'm doing what I can, but then you have to do it again and again. And then we get to this episode.
Oh my God, this episode.
This episode. Yeah, this episode is pretty wild.
It's incredible.
It is. And you know what's crazy? When I was watching this episode, I thought this should be a new show. This could be a show on its own.
100%.
Just queens lip syncing for their life and just boop, 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 get rid of them. I thought it was brilliant. And a nice way to shake it up. And then you got Miss Lucy LaDuca, who is mad she wasn't in the top. Now,
she wasn't in the bottom,
but
she was safe.
I don't know what's wrong with these queens because everybody's complaining about being in second place and where they should be. The level of delusion, as Mistress said, is heavy in the air. Do you think that's true?
Yes, and this is like, I think she's very talented, but I just want her to, like, the energy she's bringing is like, it makes you not like her.
Well, it's a weird thing to sit back and say, well, I feel I should have been in the top. We didn't see much of her in the sitcom challenge, and what she did was fine. It was passable. It was good.
Yeah.
But to stand up, that takes some balls to say, I deserve to be in the top.
It's just intense. It's
Yeah.
way too. You need to chill out. You need to literally breathe and be happy you are where you are. You're doing great in the competition. You're very talented. So just. And just enjoy the ride.
It's bitter boots, honey. There's something going on in her mind. And it's kind of off-putting, I think.
I agree.
So in season 11, were you mad in those moments when you were safe?
Absolutely not. I was only safe once.
Really?
Yeah, I was either top or bottom most of the season, but I was elated. Are you kidding me?
You just go, "Phew, made it through that."
Oh my God, I was so happy.
And you noticed during this episode as well, is that Spice is discussing her top era.
Oh yes.
Our top era. What do you think about that?
Do you think she's ever topped before?
I don't think so, bitch.
I don't know. Those twinks will surprise you.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You like those little young ones?
I don't, but I watch porn.
Do you?
Yeah.
This is fascinating. Now I'm learning so much about you.
I know.
This is good.
Yeah.
So you
After
watch
we
Twink?
made that one together, I was like, I
Oh,
should watch
God.
more of this.
We didn't make a porn. We made love. We made love.
On camera.
We did- Now, Ru enters the workroom, and we're halfway to the season, and she announces that is a LaLaPaRuZa this episode, where everyone has to lip sync. Now, listen, I live for this fantasy because this is what I was waiting for. Do you think the queens who haven't lip synced are a bit nervous?
Probably. I would be.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't know how to lip sync or if I wasn't a performer,
Right.
I would be nervous, absolutely. There's some of them who are like, okay, let's go. I'm ready. And I know who they are.
I think I can agree with you on that one. So in her confessional, Mistress is breaking down the girls, and she's talking about who are the big lip sync assassins. And of course, top of the list is Anitra and Sasha Colby. Do you agree with this assessment?
1000%.
too.
We'll get into it a little bit later,
But-
but absolutely.
Yeah.
They're the two I would absolutely not want to lip sync against.
I'd run.
On your season, who did you not want to lip sync against if you had to?
Oh, Darian Lake.
Yeah.
Darian Lake, there was just something about it. First of all, she knew every word. There's that thing we always talk about. Knowing the words is one thing, but having those nuances and those moments. Sasha possesses it. Anitra possesses it. Those types of people scare me because they get it. They get it. They know how to manipulate and suck you in.
That only comes from doing drag in the daylight.
Oh, honey, that changes it. A brunch.
Oh.
Ooh, bachelorette party.
Ooh.
Bar mitzvah. Now, Brooklyn, since this is a lip sync episode, we must talk about your lip sync with Evie Oddly.
Sure.
Yeah. What'd you feel about that?
Oh, I had a great time.
You did?
I did.
And you did tell me at
Which
one point.
one? The one where I lost or the one where we tied?
How'd you feel about both? You did mention once before that Evie is the one person you didn't want to lip sync
Oh,
against.
yes, absolutely. She was the one person in my cast that I did not want to lip sync against. So when it came down, and we both rightfully deserved to lip sync.
Yeah.
We were both abominable in Snatch Game.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
terrible. But honestly, that was the calmest I was the whole competition.
Really?
Yes, because
You own it, you know it, you do it.
I know what I'm doing. I perform that song every weekend
Yeah.
at the bar. And I was like, I'm just gonna give him a show. Whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen.
But are you proud that most people consider that lip sync between you and Evie as one of the best?
Absolutely. I mean, that episode is really my best episode.
Yeah.
Even though I did terrible and then we had that moment. It showed
The arc.
the art.
The moment.
Yeah, and that's the episode I'm absolutely the most remembered for.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's sweet. Let's
Isn't
take
it?
a moment. All right.
Anyway.
Besides the lip sync you were involved in, is there any other lip syncs that you absolutely love from Drag Race? All seasons?
Oh, I love Black Velvet when Jujubee did Black Velvet
Ah,
because she was
Velvet.
wasted, but she was like really feeling it. She was really feeling it.
I have to say that my absolute favorite is Tatiana Alyssa Shut Up and Drive from the second All Stars. That is a lip sync challenge.
Or Roxy Andrews,
Oh.
the original wig reveal.
Oh, anything with Roxy. Oh, yeah, Miss Roxy. She's always stealing my look.
Yeah,
You
she
notice
really
that?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, though. Love
Yeah,
her.
stunning. Yeah,
But do you look at lip syncs differently now that you're a judge on Canada's Drag Race?
a little bit. It's first of all, I will say it's very hard. You're trying to watch both at the same time,
Yeah.
and you don't have a screen. You're literally watching it in real
In the
time,
moment, in
and
time,
It's
yeah.
not easy to do.
All right, Brooklyn, it's time to get into LaLaPaRuZa. All right, so they're told to wear Lip Sync Assassin drag. Now, if you don't know what song you're singing, how the hell do you know what to wear?
Something comfortable, something stretchy always. What I would do is I love a cat suit, so I would do a
course.
cat suit, but I would do a cat suit with a skirt over.
Ooh, to do
so
a reveal.
Yeah, but like if you're doing a ballad, then you have a little something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because it's weird doing a ballad in a cat suit.
Of course.
Yeah, but then if you're doing a dance number, you whip it off and a reveal. No one saw it coming.
No one saw it coming. So the question is, as you're watching these queens, and you know these queens now because you've been keeping up with the season,
Yeah.
who out of this group do you not want to lip sync against?
Sasha Colby or Anitra.
Yeah, I know.
Mistress was right on the button there.
It is, but also Mistress 2 is another one that I would
Oh,
wanna-
absolutely.
It's so interesting because the cast, I mean, I must say, is very diverse and different technique and style that it's kind of like scary because we haven't seen many of them lip sync. So they could pull out something that we go, ooh, didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now, if you had to, who would you choose to go against?
Pepper.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Who is Pepper? Wait, from this season, who is Pepper?
Spice.
Oh, Spice! I was like, bitch, I'm like, Pepper. I'm
Everyone
like,
else got it.
literally, I'm like, who the don't introduce a new name to me, because I don't know who's who. I was calling her NutraSweet. I was calling her Sweet and Low. I don't. So Spice is who you're talking about. You would pick
Pepper.
You can't say Pepper. It's gonna f everything up.
No, I would pick Spice.
Yeah.
And just because I would want to get it over and done with. I don't want to have to lip sync multiple times.
Sure.
You know? So
So
I
you
just-
think you could beat her?
Yes!
You think you could mop the floor with this little bitch?
Yes, I sure do.
Now, would you rather pick your opponent or pick the song?
Opponent.
You would rather pick the opponent.
Yeah, I can lip sync to anything.
Really?
Yes.
Where you didn't have all this versatility on your season. Where'd this come from?
Growth.
Oh, growth. No, because I don't know. I think I would want to pick the song. Because once they've chosen me, I guess I could look at them and say, this bitch don't know it. This bitch ain't gonna be right for that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could kind of do any kind of song, so I don't care what the song
I
is.
see. All right, so you're the confident one. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
it. And I mean,
I mean,
we're
it's-
both sitting here speaking as lip sync assassins because
Yeah.
we were both lip sync assassins on All Stars.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And one of us actually lip sync.
They did.
Yeah.
And other people just got paid and left.
Yeah.
I've got to say it again. I've got to say it again. This is my absolute favorite episode. Favorite episode. And you know why?
Why?
It's not because of the lip sync. It's because there's no bull sad stories. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's just, let's get to it.
Right? I mean, we already have the dead father. We're done.
Who's gonna hunt you? She said hunt. I believe it was hunt. It might have been a mispronunciation, but if your dead father's gonna come hunt me, that's different than
That's
haunt.
scarier than haunt.
Yeah, well, you know what haunting is, because I'm in your house as it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is. Now, we see Bruno pick a ball, revealing Malaysia is the first queen to lip sync. She gets to choose her opponent, and she selects Marsha. What do you think of that pick?
She around and she found out.
Oh! They do Boys Don't Cry, and Marsha got to pick the song.
Yeah.
This is what I love, the shadiness of it. It's like she's going, I can pick her, I'ma beat her. And then she gets to pick the song.
Yeah.
Boys Don't Cry, which is kind of iffy because I don't know if Malaysia's gonna know it.
Yeah.
Out of all of the songs that were there, which song would you have chosen? And don't say Celine Dion. Don't say it!
Fine, I can't say Celine Dion. Honestly, I love the Joan Jett song.
So Malaysia and Marsha lip sync to Boys Don't Cry. And Marsha comes out on top. What do you think?
I completely agree.
I did too.
I really do. I mean, I think she just turned it. I think that was a mistake on Malaysia's part.
Yeah.
She was great too, but Marsha just like really brought it for me.
As a professional dancer, you and I both are, the question is, do you think that her background actually helped her in this challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think a dance background helps you all the time, really.
Yeah.
It teaches you how to stand, even if you're not dancing.
Yeah.
It teaches you how to move and like be fluid.
Agreed. I mean, this was Marsha's first time lip syncing. And because it's a different setup for the competition, I thought she did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I see there's a lot of room for growth with her, but I
Yeah.
love that. There's so much potential there.
But I do have to take something back. We've been saying, oh, she should wear more makeup. She should wear more makeup. This episode, I don't like her makeup. I did.
So you want her to go back to.
I kinda
There are
wanna go
some
back.
queens. There are queens who can get away with little makeup, like
Yeah.
Courtney Act.
Oh, Courtney. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Beautiful with no
makeup.
makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a little too much. And that's coming from me. A little too much. Next, Bruno randomly chooses Lucy LaDuca, and Lucy picks Spice to go against. The question is, was that strategic?
Well, yeah, that's what I would have picked.
Then Spice chooses Do You Want to Touch Me by Joan Jett. What did you think of the lip sync?
Oh, well, that's the song I would have chosen.
Of course.
Because I wasn't allowed to choose Celine
Of course.
Dion.
Listen, you can't have everything you want.
I guess not.
You're in Canada. You already have health care. Shut up.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I actually thought Spice won. Based on what I saw, I kind of thought Spice won.
All right, this is big disagreement here. We both agreed that we thought Spice was better.
I thought Spice brought it a little bit more. And this sounds horrible, but I kind of wanted Spice to win just so I could see Lucy's head slowly.
Well, I mean, I don't want to ruin the bitch's life, but
No,
it's like,
but-
this is it. This is the proof is in the pudding, as they say.
Yeah.
Here was your chance to shine, and it was just kind of all right. It just
Yeah.
really didn't give it to me, and I was shocked that the judges went, So we both can agree that Lucy didn't deserve to win.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Sorry, Lucy. So Bruno chooses another ball, and it's Lux Noir London. Then Lux picks Selena Estites, who surprises Lux by going for the ballad, It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion.
Yes.
Oh, it's getting so shady. I
know. She thought she really had her.
Now, what'd you think of that song choice? I know you love Celine, blah, 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 blah.
This is a really interesting song because this is one of those ballads that you can do two ways. You can do it completely serious and dramatic, or you can make it funny. I've done it both ways. Like, there's really ways to have comedic moments in it, or you can just be really, really serious and like heartbroken.
Yeah.
And it was interesting because they both played it completely different ways. And Selena came out on top.
Yeah, do you agree? Did you think that Selena was
Absolutely.
I did too.
Absolutely.
I did too. I haven't been a fan of her bucket hat, but I thought this was the one time where she was in control. She knew what she was doing, and I was not looking at looks.
She knows how to get an audience into it.
That thing of like knowing how to perform to an audience and sell it. And I thought what she was doing made the most sense. It made her stand out. And
Completely.
Lux was doing a good job, but definitely Selena was the top in that moment.
100%.
I agree.
And
I agree.
Lux was,
When she did that hair flip, bam! I mean, those 22 inches just
They
flipped
really
and
did.
turned and exited.
Was that the same wig? That was the same wig, wasn't
probably,
it? Yeah.
Probably. But I was like, girl,
And
she mad.
She was mad.
She mad.
Oh, she was
She
mad.
Ooh, that's what I love
love
about
it.
drag.
Oh, she was so angry. And I loved every second of it.
This brings me joy.
Yes, it does.
That wig, 40 inches?
No.
Exactly. I always said it was like a grinder, 40 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't real.
That was 22 inches,
28.
24.
How far back you putting it on your head?
Oh, that's fair.
Like, are you putting it like Tyra Banks? Is it halfway on the back of your head? Now that would be probably about 28, 30.
Yeah, I'd say like 28.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's it. So Bruno picks the next ball and selects Mistress Isabel Brooks. Mistress picks Jax, and Jax chooses Tell It to My Heart by Taylor Dayne. This is a bold move.
Bold move.
This is a bold move because I'm thinking old school song, old school bitch, that she's gonna know what to do. Now, do you think Jax is in over her head?
Well, I think Jax is probably thinking she's a big bitch. I'm gonna be able to outdance her. Easily.
Dance maybe, like flipping and jumping, possibly.
Yes.
But somehow it's just like, I know a bitch is gonna know those words.
Oh, yeah.
And the emotion involved in it. You know?
100%.
Yeah.
And she delivered for me. I mean, I believed every single word of it. And I loved how she was just performing, and right at the end, she gave us a split.
Yes.
A singular split.
Yes. I thought she was giving it to us, the shaking of the titties.
I loved her reveal of it, too. And she was like, I know you know there's something, so I'm just gonna show it to you beautifully.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. So Mistress wins.
Yes.
Do you agree?
100%.
I agree too. But the funny thing is that the girls that are sitting backstage think that the winner is Jax, and they are gagged when Mistress comes in. Did you see their faces?
Oh yeah, they were
They're like,
shocked.
ugh! And I just love Miss Mistress is going, why y'all mad?
Yeah.
Why y'all mad? Why? I mean, literally, their faces were cracked. And this is what I live for, is just seeing bitches thinking they know, and they don't know.
One of the things I love about Mistress is that nothing cracks her, nothing phases her.
Nope. Ooh, so good. So good to see that face. Selena was not having it. Did you see her?
Lucy was not having it.
Oh, Lucy ain't having much. I mean, Mistress had 3 options. She had Jax, Anitra, and Sasha Colby. Do you think, like, why am I even saying this? You know right off the bat, I would have picked Jax as well.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to lip sync against Anitra and Sasha Colby.
Yeah.
No,
easy.
no one does. And what's crazy, this sets it up for Anitra and Sasha Colby. Ah! You know, every gay in that bar was going, ah!
I'm so excited.
I know, this is what Drag Race was about. Like, I was like, ooh! I mean, my hole was sewing buttons. I thought this is the best moment.
Hole was so. Let's unpack that.
It's a visual.
Okay. I'm trying to visualize. No, still not making anything.
No. So Bruno picks Anitra's ball, and Anitra chooses the song "I'm in Love with a Monster" by Fifth Harmony. Now, what did you think of this exciting lip sync?
Oh, it was, for me, this, you asked earlier, what's my favorite lip sync in Drag Race, besides my own?
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Easily.
Pretty amazing.
It was, I've never seen 2 people so equally matched. To be able to hold your own against Sasha mother Colby, that I literally have never seen anybody that I couldn't compare to her.
And I also think that what's great about Anitra is that she's this silent frontrunner for me. There's something about her. She's not overly produced. She's not a huge personality, but she's good at the challenges, and she definitely delivers on the stage. She might be the one that I'm rooting for till the end.
Totally, and she has such a quiet confidence. Like she just shows up, does her job.
Exactly.
And
calls it as she sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think she's amazing. I'm really, really enjoying her. Everyone keeps saying she looks like Detox.
Well, she looks like Detox if Detox had talent.
Yeah, that's also fair.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
If she wasn't full of gas station silicone.
She was just here. I love Detox. We do love Detox.
We'd love Detox.
We do love Detox. Ooh, have you ever been in a pool with Detox? We were in Mexico. We were in a pool once, and her butt floats.
Does it really?
You know how the corgis, those little dogs?
Yeah.
You put a corgi in the water, and their butt floats. Hers did that.
Oh my God, I wonder what she would do in the Dead Sea then.
It was wild.
Levitate?
All right, your girl Sasha wins. Do you agree?
Yeah, but I'm completely biased. Like,
Of course you are. So you're not going to be the person to say, oh, it's too much ponytail.
no,
You're not going to say that.
no, just enough ponytail.
Just enough ponytail.
No, I thought it was like her musicality.
Yeah.
Like she just understands everything perfectly and she hits everything perfectly. But so does Anitra.
She does. That's
Like
what I'm
that's why
saying.
they both have such finesse, and it was a really tough one. But like at the end, Sasha.
We all know what happens. But I did hope that Rue would have said both of them would have gone through. Yeah.
I did too, but like at the end of the day, my choice is gonna be Sasha.
Of course, and obviously that set up this next phase of it, which is the twist.
The twist.
The twist. They love a twist on Drag Race.
They do.
And I gotta say, kudos to them for making this episode completely different than every other episode.
People are gonna shit themselves.
I hope so. I hope so. Oh, by the way, speaking of yourself, did I ever tell you the story about Candy Muse in the Dominican Republic or Costa Rica, one of the places?
No, but did I ever tell you the story about Heidi in Closet in a parking lot in Glasgow?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
How?
There's no bathrooms available.
That's a challenge.
I know.
That's a Drag Race
Glasgow.
challenge. Now, on the runway.
On the runway. Immediately.
Now the time has come
For you two.
for you.
Well, some of those lip syncs.
Well, you're like, well, they definitely delivered on that runway. Some of those outfits. Okay, next we see that Malaysia's ball once again is chosen, and this time she chooses Spice. Now, do you think that was a better choice than Marsha?
Yes.
Okay, but this is what's hilarious about this moment, is that she goes and picks Spice, because everybody thinking Spice/Pepper is the worst, and they're all thinking they're gonna win over this bitch. But now, Spice gets to choose the song. Spice has a strategy. She's gonna pick the song by Camila Cabello because she thinks Malaysia Foxy Brown doesn't know the words, which is, well, whatever her name is. But you know this is a good strategy because you're thinking she doesn't know the words, so she could come in and win it over. And then, come to find out, she doesn't know the words. Spice/Pepper does not know the words herself. What is this?
I was gagged. Oregano really thought she did something
She
there.
really did. Paprika had no idea what was going on.
And then she came in. Peppercorn was gagging herself.
Oh, please. Cinnamon needs to stop. And then it got really awkward. And shockingly, Malaysia Foxy Brown wins.
Yeah.
You thought so? You thought she was better in that moment?
Yeah. That one I did.
Okay.
Yeah, but like Clove really did not do it for me that time.
did not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky.
But she tried though. When she did the conga line, like
Well,
she's
God
just
bless garlic powder, but I don't know.
She's just like, there's something so lovable and like innocent.
Endearing.
Because she doesn't really know what she's doing in this realm of drag.
Yeah.
But she's trying her best
She's
and
delightful.
she's having fun.
So then we see a three-way lip sync between Anitra, Lux, and Jax. And they lip sync to The Right Stuff by Vanessa Williams. Now, what did you think of this lip sync?
My eyes were on Anitra the whole time.
They were.
The whole time.
Yeah. And she wasn't even center. I mean, she was working her way around, but once again, owning the song and delivering. Jax is flipping and loving, and I love the artistry of what she's doing, but it ain't working for me.
Anitra was the one who popped for me, and then I would say Jax.
Yeah.
Those were the kind of two. I wasn't really watching Lux a lot.
I was not either, so I was.
And she was center.
She was center, she was in white. She's gorgeous and was good. Maybe if the other two weren't there, but I wasn't buying it. And the fact that she is the one who's safe now. So she goes back. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely not.
I didn't either. I wanted Anitra to go and be safe, and yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah, I think Anitra deserved to be safe after both of those back-to-back performances.
I agree. So finally, that leaves the three girls left, Anitra, Jax, and Spice. And it's time for a twist.
Yeah.
This means Bruno chooses Anitra's ball, giving Anitra the power to automatically save either Jax or Spice. This is a moment. Now,
this has never been done before.
No, and you could be a bad bitch and send your competitor, which I would say Jax is on a level of performance that Anitra is used to, that she could easily say, you get the and just mop the floor with Pepper, Spice. But she doesn't do that. She actually sends Spice back. What do you think of that?
I think I have a lot of respect for her for that.
I do too.
She absolutely could have picked Chili Flakes and just kept her.
Yep.
But she did the right thing. I think I think it shows integrity.
And did you see how happy Onion Salt was when she went backstage?
Oh my God. Cumin was so happy.
She
and
was.
just like playing with her hair and like, what's happening? And like I loved it. It was great. So kudos to Anitra for that. That was a boss bitch move. And it shows that quiet confidence too. Because she's like, I can take Jax.
So then of course the two of them now, Jax and Anitra, have to lip sync to CeCe Penniston's finally fabulous drag song. Fabulous drag song.
Old school. Priscilla.
Good times. What'd you think of this lip sync?
I thought it was a great lip sync, but like at this point, we've seen a lot of Anitra lip sync in this episode. We've seen a lot of Jax in the last 3 episodes now. Like she's lip sync.
Yeah. Who were you most impressed with?
Anitra.
Anitra's handling of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a really good display of gymnastics versus dance to me.
Yeah. Nuances were there. The feel of it was there.
Yes.
It's like she wasn't trying, but she was delivering. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jax is a really good performer, but I would love
Very.
to see her work on the nuances of stuff because she has the tricks.
Oh, honey, she's Cirque du Soleil.
Down.
She gets flipping and jumping and hopping.
Oh my
I
God,
mean, it's
yeah.
amazing.
She can do everything, but I want to see her work on the other side of it.
You know, we're both dancers, professional dancers. And
Yeah.
you've seen many people on the stage use my choreography.
But
But can you give me an explanation of what Anitra is doing that makes it right?
there's a lithe quality. It's kind of like liquid, and like she can do like really sharp moves, but then like when she does tricks, there's a dancer training to it. Like when she did that dip in the lip sync with her and Sasha Colby, it was like,
That's mine.
I've never seen a dip done like that. It was artistic. It was like, ooh, and the back bend.
Fluid.
It was fluid.
Fluid.
It was beautiful.
Fluid.
And she walked the duck and she did that, and it's like,
Yeah.
every time I see that, my knees just start
Oh, girl, please.
throbbing.
So Anitra wins. Do you agree?
Yes.
I agree as well.
Yep.
I agree as well. I thought she was the best in that game, and I thought it was Jackson's time to go
Yeah.
home. She'd been in the bottom a couple times before.
And my God, did she put up a good fight.
She did. She did.
She put up a good fight. Like she really, really tried.
What lip sync was it for her?
Her 5th.
Her fit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, time to go. All right, Brooke.
Book.
All right, Brooke. All right, Brooke Lynn Hytes.
Alzheimer's effects. 1 in
Brooke
5.
Brooke Lynn. Brooke Lynn Hytes, the question now is, who do you think is gonna go all the way?
My top 4, my dream top 4.
And if you say Sasha Colby, Sasha Colby, Sasha Colby, Sasha Colby, I'm gonna kick you.
Can you let me finish, please?
No, I can't let you finish. You take forever to finish. Remember, we had sex.
I know, you were so quick.
Go ahead.
And it was just dust.
I'm on borrowed time.
Mistress.
Mistress, Isabel Brooks.
Anitra.
Anitra.
I think Lucy could.
Oh, Lucy LaDuca, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Sasha.
And Sasha Colby, that's your top 4.
Yeah, as
All
of
right.
now.
Well, Brooke Lynn Hytes, thank you for joining me today here at the Pit Stop. And I gotta say, it's always an eye-opening experience to see you in person without a filter.
Thank you so much. I was paid to be here.
I appreciate you being here and being so lovely and giving your insightful comments about season 15.
Oh, thank you.
And we hope to have you back again soon.
I hope so too.
I'm lying, I'm just supposed to say that.
I know.
It is
Can we
what it
cut
is.
now?
Yeah. And thank you for watching The Pit Stop. Make sure you tune in next week where we're recapping yet another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15. See you then. Oh, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank
Yes.
you.
Oh, the feet, honey. Look.
Oh, you like them?
Look great.
Let's got a pedicure done.
Look at that toe cleavage.
I know, isn't it nice?
Beyonce had her feet done.
Where?
I don't know.
Where did you have yours done?
A couple of places.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. it was
Did you
kind
do like a different toe in every country?
Of course. Yeah, when you got 12, you really get to travel. Camilla Cabello.
Come on.
Camilla. Is she the one that said, have yourself a Merry Christmas?
Christmas.
Was that her?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
her.
it was her. Oh,
And she's also the one in that Cinderella movie.
Ooh, can't get past it. No. I watched it on a flight. It was so bad. I was watching
was
it on a flight.
horrible.
It was so bad I walked out.
That whole scene with her and Billy Porter. I walked out.
It was.
Oh, hey, everybody, it's Michelle Visage. Do you want Emmy-nominated gay? Well, then subscribe to RuPaul's Drag Race on YouTube.